Question number 1 of the passage asks, the stance Jordan takes in her passage is best described as that of A says an idealist setting forth principles. Well, in the passage it very much describes, it's more like an argumentative essay. She very much says that she believes that the Constitution is whole and we should believe in it because it's the closest thing to perfection as we might get. But let's go ahead and read the answer choices just in case. B, an advocate seeking a compromise position. It doesn't seem like she's seeking any kind of position. She's just trying to take a stance. She's only advocating the fact that we should believe in the Constitution. C says an observer striving for neutrality. Well, if you see right here, it says, my faith in the Constitution is whole. It is complete. It is total. And I'm not going to sit here and be an idle spectator to the diminution, whatever, the subversion, the destruction of the Constitution. So an observer wouldn't say that they're not going to sit here and take it. That seems like something an observer would do. They're just looking at it. She's very much in the controversy. And D says a scholar researching an historical controversy. That's wrong because it's very much in the now. This is taking place now. People think the Constitution isn't something to believe in. This is a very current event thing that's going on. So A, and it's correct. Next. Okay. Question 2 says, the main rhetorical effect of the series of these 3 phrases beginning in line 3, the diminution, the subversion, and the destruction, is to... Okay, so let's reread that sentence. I'm not going to sit here and be an idle spectator to the diminution, the subversion, and the destruction of the Constitution. Okay. So, number 1 says, to convey with increasing intensity the seriousness of the threat Jordan sees to the Constitution. I think that's right because it's very much saying that it's not 3 different ideas that she's saying. It's just to increase the intensity that she's trying to say our Constitution is being threatened by. Let's go ahead and read the rest. Clarify that Jordan believed the Constitution was first weakened, then sabotaged, then broken. Well, that doesn't seem correct because it doesn't seem like this, then this. It's saying all of these combined. They seem like the same thing, just with, like I said, the intensity is increasing. It's the same thing. C says, indicate that Jordan thinks the Constitution is prone to failure in 3 distinct ways. Well, like I said before, it doesn't seem like 3 different ways. It seems like it's the same thing, it's just reiterating the fact that people think the Constitution is so terrible. And D says, propose a 3-part agenda for rescuing the Constitution from the current crisis. Well, that's obviously not correct because it's obviously not anything to the diminution, the subversion, and the destruction. That's not a part of an agenda to help the Constitution. That's saying how bad it is. So A would be the correct answer choice. Look at that, it's right. Okay. Question 3 asks, as used in line 25, channeled most nearly means. Okay, let's go to line 25. Okay. The nature of impeachment, a narrowly channeled exception to the separation of powers maxim. Okay, so what I would do here, channeled to most nearly means, it seems easier to replace the word channeled with your answer choices. Okay, so answer choice A says worn. So you'd say, the nature of impeachment, a narrowly worn exception. That doesn't seem quite correct. Okay, sent. The nature of impeachment, a narrowly sent exception to the separation of powers. Nope, that doesn't seem right either. Constrained.